far we go. Things open, everything's ready. Let's do this. Oh yeah, we're at the bookstore. I did not remember that. The Shambler turned out to be much more than artwork painted by Sara Hawkins. As a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. Later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Gernon Drake, owner of the nameless bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Cool, I'm trying to open this. There we go. Quick start. Just jump right into it because we're entering the madness. Ooh. If need be, I have the Necronomicon right here. Sometime we'll find out in a second. Let's see. Skills. I have 2 that I can put somewhere. Let's see. I think I want to put them in either eloquence or investigation for the bard. Spot hidden is like my favorite stat. Employment investigation. Insanity. Did read this one, right? It is in Francis Sanders' private gallery that Pierce discovered the identity of the Shambler, a huge artwork painted by Sara Hawkins. When Pierce approached it, a creature burst forth from the painting and immediately chased after him. That's just like kind of the same as what we just read, but more detail or something, just a bit different. This beast from another dimension has such a hold on the mind of a person who finds himself in its presence that a simple glance in its direction is enough for Pierce to lose some sanity. Pierce finally managed to send the Shambler back into the painting using the dagger engraved with a strange symbol. But this encounter has left its mark on the psyche of the investigator. Still under the influence of the creature, he almost stabbed his own hand. Don't do that, Pierce. Don't stab yourself, that is stupid. Alright, Sanders' residence. Because apparently we don't have one about the thingamajig, the bookstore. Okay. The Sanders house, all in shades of red and in gold, is impressive. But nothing matches the private gallery of Francis Sanders. The place is huge and entirely dedicated to his passion for troubling and macabre, I don't know how to pronounce that word, works. Defaced figures of virgins, sacrificial daggers, statues of monsters, and the painting that led him to his demise takes center stage. The Shambler, a painting by Sara Hawkins, which is something I've now read like 5 times in the last 5 minutes, a close friend of the couple. What happened in this room? I will never be able to forget it. Painting was exposed Francis Sanders' gallery, but I think that the creature no longer requires it for movement. It went to hunt down Sanders in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. I do not know where it comes from, but one thing is sure. Blah. One thing is sure, it's starving. Did I succeed in sending it back to its world? Am I not? I am not sure. Hi, Nox. Reading through all these things that are popping up. Extract from notebook, okay. Dagger of the Ancients. Ooh. This exceptional dagger of Ottoman origin probably dates from the 14th or 16th. I keep forgetting which one of these is. I think it's 16th century. Because before the V is minus, because you go from left to right. I don't know, now I need to know. Google. Damn Roman numerals. Okay, so it's 6. Okay, it's 16th century. Okay. I'm gonna save this. No, wait. That's fine. I'll just keep it open like that. From the 16th century. It bears the Elder sign on its hilt. This is the first time that is mentioned. So far it's only been told like, oh, it's a strange symbol. Oh, it's strange. What the hell is this? People, person, can you please tell me what this is? And now it says like, it bears the Elder sign on its hilt. Like, am I missing something? Did something happen while I was not here? I don't know. This is weird. It apparently belonged to Pargali Ibrahim Pasha, Grand Vizier, I think that's Vizier, at the court of Suleiman the Magnificent. Legend tells that Pargali used the symbol on the dagger to protect the court from a creature that haunted the mirrors of the place. What is certain is that Suleiman had his vizier executed. Did he fear him after this demonstration of power? Yeah, look, so here, the guard carries a strange esoteric symbol. Oh. And now it's Elder sign. Weird. It is weird. So I don't have it with me. I have a different one with me though, this ritual dagger. The rosary. That thing, but thought I had it with me. Let's find out what we can find here.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. I see. That's not completely mad.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
I was just about to say that, actually. I kind of do know Freud. This practical work written by Sigmund Freud, for a psychologist, describes the techniques of analytical interpretation of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. Yeah, because this guy was all about like, oh yeah, you think of this, you probably want to have sex with your mother or something. Or I'm thinking of a different psychologist that was doing that, but I think it was Freud. Because apparently he was doing that for the majority of the people. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. I hope not. I hope that these tentacle creature stuff and like horrid murders and shit doesn't mean that you want to have sex with your mother, because it's weird. But, you know, be and let be, I guess. I'm just, not gonna go into that. Madison is almost at level 3, that's cool. That is cool. That looks like the way to go, so I kinda wanna go in here first. Stops, yeah. That's whack. I see. Darkwater History, oh. By Harry Campbell, Volume 4. Yes, this is 4. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because, up till then, the region was a favored refuge for Cetaceans, I don't know how to pronounce this, fish, whales. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returned to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Which was a mistake. Is what I get out of that. Feels like a mistake. Beg my pardon. Okay, so there is like oil here. Good. I can just walk around with this one. Okay, so that's his own thing, I assume, because this is the counter. Okay, good. Valerie Madison. Okay. Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of his time. This book, which concludes the series, oh, so there are only 3, cool, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. See. Oh, just one more. Can I, like, sort this? I want this sorted.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
See, these Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century, creator of Theosophy. Theosophy? I think it's Theosophy. Would have drawn extensively on the text of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore on Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's sincerity. I see. Occultism went up though, so I'm glad about that. Gonna be a mad lad. I'm apparently also a raging alcoholic, so that's good to know. I mean, not raging, but handbook on anatomy and dissection. Almost burp. It's precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume. This book focuses on healing surgeries specific to malformations and motor disorders. I see. This time I can actually... Oh, wait, really? Now it's one more. It's so close. I thought this was gonna be it, but apparently it's not. Oof. Apparently do realize and know what they mean with motor disorders now. What's this? Would you read this book?
What does this
Yeah.
strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
I was hoping for this. Nice. This collection catalogs and classified creatures that I had never heard of. Blah, blah, blah. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work, bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with holy balls. Phantasmagorical illustrations. What is phantasmagorical? Oracle. What a word. What a chat of a word. Phantasmagorical meaning. What is this? Adjective. Having a fantastic or deceptive appearance, as something in a dream or created by the imagination, having the appearance of an optical illusion, especially one produced by a magic lantern, changing or shifting as a scene made up of elements. Alright. Strange secrets. Find occult items. Is this just like find them in general or? I didn't find all of them, right? But so I have another one. Oh, because that's volume 2, this is volume 1. Ah, I see. Interesting. Oh. Would be cool to have one of those in real life though. I'm saying this now, but I'd rather not go completely mad. Just slightly mad. I just think it would be cool to have like a bestiary thing with all these like wacky ass creatures. I had the journal from Gravity Falls, but like that's as far as it goes for me.
What happened here?
I see. Painting thing. There is a secret thing image.
What a strange amulet.
It's over there.
I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
I've already touched it, didn't I? Strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents. I might find out more by searching the bookstore. I've got a feeling this is the Hound. Duh. I just mean that, like, in this Necronomicon right here, I can say that 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. The 10th story in this Necronomicon is called The Hound. I've got a feeling it's part of that. I haven't read it yet, so I don't know if this hound has wings, like this amulet. I'm curious though. Cultism is up. Ayy. Gotta love that. Darkwater places. Oh, now it's showing the nameless bookstore. Alright. I've never seen such a collection of works on magic and occult. Algernon Drake, the owner, prides himself on being a luminary, the study of esoteric phenomena. The library was ransacked during an attempted burglary. Okay. It holds numerous rare or forbidden works. Its back room houses a safe protected by an ancient symbol. I haven't seen this thing yet, so... Oh. Do not make the mistake of taking this jewel for an inanimate object. That sounds very great. I love, like, knowing this already. The soul of a powerful sorcerer, devourer of bodies of the Leng cult, a sect from Central Asia, lies in this jade amulet. How do I know this? I just found the thing. Okay. Maybe he's just making stuff up now because of my occultism and my sanity going down. Is very characteristic form, a massive hunting dog, I was gonna say hawk, represents the transformation of the sorcerer into a man-eating ghoul. Oh, so it's a night gaunt's. Is that what it was called? First one? Night gaunts, yeah. I don't even know. Whoever unearths the amulet and wears it around his neck is at risk of the sorcerer's wrath. The latter will return in the shape of a formidable hunter to track and dismember all defilers. I've got oh wait, this is how I know. I am a stoopy stoop. It's in the fucking Malus Bestiarum. Wait, can I? It's from his thing, from his thing, from his thing. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the Elder Sign among the glyphs and make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all proven reliability. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep checking. And there we go, another thing from the Bestiarum. A tribe of men worshippers of the sea and its benefits landed on the shores of an island. Wait, I think I read this already. For years the creature hunted them down in their dreams until their weakened minds. Yeah, okay, I made the same mistake last time. Yes, I did read this one. Okay, this is from the Bestiarum. This is the Bestiarum. So now I know, like, extract from art and thingies, his forgotten objects. Okay, I get it now. Knowledge, strange amulet. Alright, let's find out what this stuff is. Put my points into investigation, right?
Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Let's see, so there's blood over here as well.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Let's see, and he was walking this way, not that. Going here? No. Oh yeah, that's
this burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Yes. Over here with the book. No, I can't see shit. Can I? No, I cannot turn on the light. Cool. Very clumsy. Yes. Is it just a painting now? Oh.
What killed all these animals?
Like cockroaches and rat. I didn't realize that.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
One that can actually see his tools. Oh wait. Oh. Look, it's the Elder Sign.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
This is what, like, the thing he was talking about. Oh.
What the? Charles Hawkins?
Ah. Wait. So that's Sara Hawkins.
What sort of power did Sara Hawkins' painting possess?
It's that the Necronomicon, please.
Sara Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
And knowing this hurts my brain hole, it seems.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sara Hawkins case.
Everything is. I'm blinded by the light. Alright. I see. Oh, it's whispering to me. No, 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 no. Wait, did I get it? Thingamajig. Not yet, okay. Oh wait, so I am past the point now where the ordeals you have gone through have left their mark, but you still manage as best as you can. You keep your mind busy in order to chase away the doubts and painful memories. You still have some way to go. Who knows where your mind could lead you along the paths of insanity. No, that's the same then. The burglary. The nameless bookstore's burglar came through the door. A bit further, some knocked over objects allowed the trail to be followed back into the back room. Because that's of course what it says right there, I swear. There, the mess next to the safe confirms the person's aim. However, there is no material evidence to support my hunch as to the identity of the burglar. Charles Hawkins did indeed appear to me, as well as the star symbol on the door of the safe. I cannot determine if the presence of Sara Hawkins in my projections is the result of conscious work of my mind, or whether it proves that the case obsesses me. I don't know. I just think that like you're now saying stuff about projecting. I've got a feeling there's a bit more to your sanity that you're losing right now.
Drake left instructions on how to
Says,
find the combination of his safe.
That's why he hit the paper thing here. A page hidden here is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality. Well, that is a lot to hope for. In order that they be recovered and burned, the funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. Okay, so there's like a lot of stuff that can go wrong with this stuff. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. I see. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If, by chance, a person, or should I say genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I've got a feeling it's a Necronomicon. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly in any event. I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from you actions. I've got a feeling it's your actions. Yeah. Okay, so I'll first clue over here, right? Where life and study combine in the Greek world. Where the second is, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Alright. It's in inventory. Oh, and it's right there. Cool. It's easy to find then. Let's see what we can find.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
I mean, maybe the elder sign that's on it. Sold for $2,053. I mean, if I'm thinking correctly, if I recall correctly, dollars was worth more way back then than it is now. I've got a feeling this is like pretty much 10 times as expensive nowadays as it was back then. We gotta kind of think of that, right? That's expensive for an occult watch, right? Or I mean, amulet. This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. So we don't want it, is what you're saying. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion, hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips off to Cairo. I see, so that's two F's. Also, I don't know if that sentence makes sense. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Alright.
Is
do
everyone
want to
on this
find it.
island taking sleeping pills?
You'd think so, yeah. I mean, so far everywhere I've been, everywhere where someone lives or, hangs around, I've been able to find sleeping pills. So you'd think so, huh? I mean, how many did we find? That's a clue thing. But that's one. That's two. That's three, and I gave one away. I found four so far. And I've used one, so that's five then, actually. Not four, but five. Handbook on Anatomy and Section, Book 1. The least that can be said about this book is that its title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have to have a strong heart or the detachment proper to doctors to consult its pages. There we go. Now it's 3. I've got a bunch of inventory stuff now just because I got here. Can't grab that. Also, I can just use this. See more. Oh, a bunch more stuff have opened up now. Over here too? I almost scared myself with the damn lamp. Because it's making noise and I didn't realize it was gonna make noise.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Perhaps. Which ones are they? Oh, I see. Drake cylinder 1, 2, and 3. Cool. No way in hell I'm gonna do that right away. I'm gonna look around. Or, this is volume 2, I think? Oh, okay. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. I think that he is accidental. But there's been more, like, grammar faults. Spelling faults. Something like that. You know the word. Since we got here. Is this a thing of my sanity that's going down, or is this accidental, is what I'm thinking of while I'm reading these things. It could be that just the game's screwing with us. Because the other Call of Cthulhu game that I have that I want to play on stream does do that. Like, it makes you have like visual and auditory hallucinations, and like take control away from your mouse and just let like from your keyboard as well, like randomly whenever your sanity deteriorates. I've got a feeling this game might be doing that too, but I don't know. I just know that the other game has a warning for it at the start of the game, so you're aware of this. Okay. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. Oh, how original. I mean, it's quite how they used. I mean, like you have towns that are called Stonebridge because it's a town that had a bridge made out of stone. So, like, you know, I get it. Um, they believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. Okay, so it is something I didn't know. There's a bunch of stuff over there, new stuff over here. That I can see.
A kind of chalice.
Goblet. This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up this specific mode? A specific mode? I don't know, maybe.
Things are not looking good.
Indeed. But that's just the king that's left. Okay, the pawns can't hit him, but the black horse can hit the king. I mean, I don't know actually. Let's see. If you go down, then you get hit by a pawn. If you go right, you get... Oh, you get hit by the queen. If you go to the left, you get hit by the horse. If you stand still, you get hit by the horse. If you go over there... Oh, you could actually. If you go between the... I don't know what the English names are, but the walker and the pawn. Up over there in the white square. I think that's the only way out in this case. It's the other one you can get hit by the queen, right? And the rook and the pawn, yeah. I kinda keep forgetting that you can do that. But yeah, that's the only way that you can get out of that. I have not played chess in a long while. I like playing chess, I just never have anyone to play it with. And I keep forgetting that Tabletop Simulator exists, so you can also play it online. But I'm a stoopy stoop, so yeah. Alright. It is not looking good though. Like... Oh, okay, cool. It's not looking good for white, but you're not hit out of the park yet. It's not a checkmate, it's just a check. Now I want to see what all these things are. That's a lot of things.
Never heard of them.
You haven't? Good. Yeah, you can. That would be fun. Also, I need to scroll that down. Alright, let's see. A collection of essays on American folklore and urban legends written by Albert Wilmarth, professor at Miskatonic University. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural.
How
interesting.
many volumes are there in this collection?
Another one. Cool. Written by Hermes Trismegistus. Translated and edited by Nathaniel M. Capelius. This collection of text on different beliefs was written by a legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of the Emerald Tablet, popular text among 16th century alchemists. This volume is part of the Arkham anthology, blah 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 blah. Okay.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. An ancient Frisian manuscript. Wait. Does that mean it's Dutch? Hold up. I have a feeling that's Friesland. Which is, you know, thingamajig, but I don't know. What is Frisian? Oh. Come on, open. Frisian footnet. Google, could you just not, like, respond to me pressing something and then do, like, the opposite words that are not coming out of my mouth correctly? Frisian flag. Yes, okay, it is Friesland. Cool. This is Dutch. An ancient Dutch manuscript translated by William R. Sandbach. Or at least, like, you know, Netherlands, Germany, a bit of Denmark, and that's, I think, how far it went when I was just looking at the Frisian map thing. Anyway, the text claims that in the distant past, Europe and other continents were controlled by the mothers of this people, and moreover, that our alphabet is derived from the Frisian language. This volume is part of, okay. I was hoping there was a bit more to it. Okay.
Arkham Editions. Never
Arkham
heard of them.
Editions. Never heard of them. Sake. A collection of poems by Edward Pickman Derby, also known as the Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received and first published in 1990. Derby was only 18 years old, and I'm here sitting behind my computer streaming at the age of 23. We could have been some. Wait, hold up. Azathoth and Other Horrors. Oh boy. Alright.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Alright. I don't know, but there's a bunch. I saw like 9 over there. A book of spells supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon contains various rituals of invocations and rituals of curse. Almost of course. Reedition by Claudia D. Waits, based on L.W. de Lawrence's original.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Yes, we get it, Pierce. Please, stop. Opera. I don't know how to say it without the H. Opera in 8 acts by Benvenuto Chieti Prodiguera. I don't know if I said it right, probably not, I'm sorry. An infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. Oh, what? That must have been quite an opera.
Never heard of him.
Now you must have. Like, we've read like 8 of those fuckers. You must have heard of them now. A collection of long-term astrological predictions written in verse. Written by Nostradamus, translated by E. Leone and Theophilus Whitebridge. Alright. I think I've gotten everything now. Let's listen to the thingamajigs. Wait, Navigate like so. Oh, okay.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Guess that's what this is. And there's something with the rocks on it, the stones.
And these red drops, like precious stones,
Red
lie
drops.
fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Does not
That's
protect
5.
me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Can I already do this? Do I need to do all of them already? I'll just do this. No.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark
So that's
souls.
4.
I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
I see, by, going between the rook and the pawn. Hold up. Okay. Linguistics. 4. I think it's 4. I'm not gonna remember the whole thing. It's just 3 fucking numbers, but still, like, if I need to listen to the whole thing imaging and I figure out what number it is, then I'm gonna forget the
Dear
first
friend,
one.
I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire
9.
of browsing through them.
Is it 9? Okay, so it was without the queen. It was 3 instead of 4 with the chess. I was thinking about that, but I wasn't sure, so I thought I'd just check 4 first, and if that doesn't work, 3, and apparently it is 3, so it's 5, 3, 9. And this is the Necronomicon, definitely. You cannot tell me otherwise. Ah, this is normal. I've got a feeling that tonight's not gonna be a good night. Where did I go? What? I'm back there again? Fuck off. Okay. I can't shift tab to see the achievements, so I'll do that after we load in. But in the Nameless Bookstore, Pierce traced a trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find that the latter and Sara Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin, Necronomicon. Fucking said so. Light inside irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. What? Hold up. Why? What am I doing now? Is that why I'm in the Riverside Institute? I'm not. Oh, shit. I'm not in there, but my mind is? Oh boy. Oh fucking boy. What is going on? I mean, that's what's going on, what it's saying right there. But what is going on? I don't need sleep. I need answers.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What's
Wait,
his
I'm
Dr.
Colden?
Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried
Mr.
talking
Blake.
to him. He's catatonic.
But Mrs. or Miss, one of the two, Miss Blake, was Cat. So is this her husband? Okay, so we're not allowed to call for Fuller. Because he's talking with him.
Very well.
I'm
I'll
gonna
examine
ask
him.
this. Examine. I see. Can I? I'm curious. Pierce. I cannot press on Pierce. I guess she still has all the knowledge. Alright.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Foreign body, so a parasite.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
Ew.
30-year-old subject, severe hypothermia, erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums, necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms
After
are
Dr.
beyond
Fuller.
my comprehension.
What did you find?
That's okay. So, he has something in his back. I think that is like. So, doctor, any opinion? Only one. He's a dead motherfucker. He's fucking dead. Time of death? I don't know. I got here when he was already dead.
Did you examine his abdomen?
Oh.
It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not
You-
like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has
I
something
hope
inside
not.
him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know,
It's not an edema though.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
That's it. He's pregnant. He's pregnant. My fucking goodness.
I see signs
he's
of
severely
hydrodermatosis,
dehydrated.
but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
You know, I'm going down the list of
He's
priorities here.
constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe
Maybe
me,
because he's
but
got a parasite.
when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel
Oh
better.
boy.
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I mean, maybe he does. Maybe he's a fish people. Maybe he's a worshipper
In
of
spite of the
Dagon.
muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes, they can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
That's not good.
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll
Yeah.
find an explanation. You have to.
We have to. Someone else would have gotten it wrong.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you
I was
mean?
just looking to the left,
Don't
just
tell
in
me
case
you
they
believe
might
in
look at us.
extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
Uh-oh.
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden,
From Dr. Fuller.
may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing?
Just examining.
How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him
You can
what I
go
do to all
sock
my
a back
patients.
block while I...
Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
This guy! You're turning him into a monster! I've never seen anything like this! His
These
symptoms
are
are worrisome.
alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this
Why?
man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say?
An animal, you
Could you
see.
be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
I'm trying not to be too, like,
Was that a threat?
in his
What
face
did he
about
mean?
stuff.
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Not in 1918. Is there no evidence of his crimes? Nobody mentioned crimes for now. Stay out of this! This is my case! Gonna crack this case. I need pictures of Spider-Man! I've got a feeling the hidden files are proof. So,
Oh, that evidence
I'm
exists.
gonna go with this.
I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing
Sure of
medical
it.
files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Let's see. So we're just going to let this guy die. Get into Fuller's office. Alright. I do not have a light. I can duck though. Okay. Can't hide in there.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
Oh, it's 1924. Yeah, no, like there's nothing she can do in 1924 to avoid the bullshit that is, you know, Dr. Fuller's pull in society. You know what I mean? Oh wait, that might be a good idea. How about I check up on the patients first? Of him? He's alive. That's good.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
So are you gonna do something about it? Can
Nurse?
I? Oh,
Deborah, come and help me, please. His
I thought I
potassium
had
level
to
is too
move.
high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
All right.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Oof.
Ah, the whaling station.
Ah,
What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
fell.
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
Yeah, they are doomed. All of them are doomed. Just because they think that I can save people. Oh boy. Let's see. Bootleggers. You tell me about it another time. No, I'm not gonna
What did
just
you see
let him
there?
do that. I need to know.
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Ouch.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Okay.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Irene Sanders? Wait. Wait! Hold up. The file describes the state in which Irene Sanders enters the Riverside Institute, as well as the treatments administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to her to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and the rest that she needs. Can we do this to her?
Mrs. Sanders?
Is this just because we told, like, hey, the Shambler kind of murdered your husband? Is that it? Did we get her hospitalized? I think your comment has some merit to it, Knox.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable.
Another dead one.
Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
I see. Oh, there's stuff here.
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Grab it! It's mine.
The key to the boiler room.
Pierce is taking
Not where I
over.
expected to find it.
God damn it.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
I wish you good luck with that. Hi. You see his hands? That's not right. Whoa. And his face, it's blood. Hey, Bradley! I'm gonna go to Bradley. Alright.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
Yeah? Okay.
I don't get why
Anything
they
to
have us
say?
waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
It is a bunch of patients,
Where did my
actually.
fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Bradley!
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Uh,
You're not
You're
here
a bad
for
liar.
treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
yes.
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
I'm
So
gonna be
many
honest with
people
him.
have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet,
I think
but
so.
I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Is he gonna sit back? Yeah, okay. I do have a feeling they're like saying, it must be because of Fuller's work. I think Fuller's work is a byproduct of the actual cause.
Dr. Colden.
Just saying. Totally not obvious at all.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Please. The fewer
Alright.
interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
I just wanted to close your damn door. What the hell, lady?
This man, Edward
Mouse.
Pierce. His file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
File is strangely incomplete, and detail on treatment is not given. It does not respect standard practice. What a surprise.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
I mean, I would too. You know, I don't like hanging my keys somewhere open. So do I just grab the key then?
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. The key to the
Just
boiler
grab the key
room.
now.
Not
Nope.
where I expected
Okay.
to find it. Gentlemen,
Hello.
may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
Oh, I saw her.
I've
She's
tended
fine,
to
yeah.
her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still
This is
recovering,
miraculous.
but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Alright.
Watch out for the water,
How are you
Doctor.
doing? Alright.
You're pulling my leg.
You from
I'm
Boston?
not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Ooh, more medical stuff. This very interesting book, aimed at a wide public, demonstrates how non-recognized sciences dang it, Jesus have influenced modern medicine. Magnetism, grandmother's secrets, Chinese acupuncture, hypnosis, herbal medicine, alchemy, and many others have contributed, to a certain extent, to the enrichment of medicine at the beginning of this century.
Dr.
Indeed.
Colden.
Hi. Dr. Colden. Fucking bitch. Pharmacy. Hello.
We're running out of
I'm
this
up in your
medicine.
biz.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
What a prick.
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Does this mean that we're going to kill Fuller? This pseudo-scientific work by Cesare Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal predispositions. Blah. The seriousness of this study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader. I see.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
They're not
The
doing
doses
so well, are they?
prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Good to know. My file thing.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Elizabeth?
You okay?
You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
I mean, why go through her? Why go through her? That's kind of because you have to. It's her or Fuller, right? In this case, you just have to hang in there. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think? Knowing this is 1924 that we're talking about. Like, pretty much 100 years ago. Case of doubt, go left. I mean...
Do you really need Mrs.
Sure.
Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Stuff I can find here. There's not. Oh wait, that's where that goes. Oh. So that's where we started. Different.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Off the island indeed. Okay, so in through all those. Administration, let's... What's here? What's this? I can't see shit! It's so dark. Are there no lights? Can I not grab a light? See. Ooh. Give me that. Reference Book of Medical Sciences. Yes. But, you know, went for left anyway. And, we're gonna just open a valve ourselves, I think, because we know where the fucking key is. We can do this. Like a dictionary, this work references in alphabetical order all the medical sciences known and practiced in the modern world. For each of the entries, the major works and the names of the reference authorities are listed. Cool.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Fuck off, Donovan.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I didn't realize that.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Fuck. I will tell him nonetheless. I didn't mean to. Okay, so this is the boiler room, right?
And I'm the one who pays.
Okay, so I think what we have to do is turn the valve, then there will be a leak, Donovan will be mad and go to the other nurse, and then that'll be the distraction for me to go into Fuller's office to grab the key, or, no wait, not even the key, to check Miles there. Yeah, now I can grab it, see?
All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Oh, we're gonna completely shut it off. I thought we were gonna
The answers
open
must
it
be
up.
hidden in Fuller's office. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
That's not the boiler room. What is the boiler room? Where is the boiler room? Do I have a map? Is this the boiler room? No. Surgical ward.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Storage room. Rum. It'd be storage room. Reception. It's not around here. Kitchen. Storage room. There's no women's bathroom? What's it over here? Storage. I don't even know. What's in the kitchen? A kitchen.
Patients
Never would
and
have thought.
hospital personnel eat the same food.
Fair enough. Okay, so that's not the boiler room. Boiler room. Where art thou? Is it over here somewhere? I have no idea. Oh wait, secondary objectives. I didn't even realize there were distract Donovan and cut off water. Hey, that's the boiler room. Anything else? Oh, okay.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Like one of those? Okay. Is that what we need the kitchen for? Or... Oh, he closed the door. Wait, that means time has passed, so maybe I can check that other storage room because she might be gone. She is gone. There's a hidden item here. Ooh. Aha! Exactly. Those were big brain moments right there.
feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
I don't really know where else or what else to do. I think I've been everywhere already. I would have preferred to open it up more so she could actually do her job well, but...
It's temperamental,
What is this?
if I understand correctly. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Temperamental? I see.
I
What
have
if
little time
I
for you, Doctor.
ask
You'll
her?
find out that it's not only the doctor.
Okay. Oh wait, go back to Elizabeth. I can read.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth.
Sorry.
Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
I feel bad. Is there another way to do this? I don't know. Get into the office. She is not here.
At
Good.
last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Right.
The Stendhal Syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
A study of Stendhal Syndrome. A particularly rare... I cannot pronounce words. Rare mental illness. Subjects display mental disorders linked to an exposure to work of art. I'm trying to search the office, but there's nothing else that I can grab. Okay. No. It's fucking Jitty jumping around.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files.
Oh.
I was right.
Or oh yeah, wait, I forgot to check that one. Fuck. Guess we got learn the secret of the Scylla. Huh? Okay, what's the other one with the book? X Oblivion. If fail a skill test, I don't know what that is. Inspect 50 items. Detective Edward Pierce reached the level of expert in a skill. Have I done that? Apparently. Where's the book? The book. There we go. Read the Necronomicon. There we go. Now it's actually right there. Cool. Okay. Sara Hawkins interview. Oh. Interesting. I was really thinking that Thingamagic was going to be here. I'd listen to it in here. I probably do. Eh.
Conclusions? Session number 17. Patient? Sara Hawkins.
This finger belonged to a woman.
The patient
Why keep it here?
finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
It's the shoe.
Why is Ethan on medication?
I see. Now they're talking about mythos.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sara Hawkins?
At first,
Do I not have the right...
was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
So I don't have enough hidden spot things to spot this fucking shoe then. Or does it pop up later? The feeling it pops up later, or it's what I just said. Is words.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came,
Blinded by the light.
irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Oh, now I can see this.
Sara Hawkins is the connection.
Yes, she always was. A partially burned shoe. It seemed like it belonged. It seems like it belonged to Sara Hawkins. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. So this is Sara then. Yeah. Blinded by the light.
I must go back to the basement.
The basement. If the evidence garnered in the Hawkins drawing room raises questions as to what became of the parents' bodies, the discoveries of Colden, office of Fuller, reinforced this conviction. Sara Hawkins was moved from the crime scene by none other than Dr. Fuller. Even more significant, the director of the Riverside Institute obviously had a strong obsession with the artist. The content of the cylinders recorded by the doctor proves his interest in the young painter. Summaries of psychoanalysis sessions as well as blood tests confirm the facts. In one of the cylinders, Fuller clearly states that he has hidden the body of the personal effects of one of his patients and the personal effects of okay. Still have that one, so it's probably gonna be given to Pierce or something. Okay, so I go this way. It's still locked. Okay. I've got a feeling. Still not? Okay, that's good. Must be getting one hell of a talk to, though. Okay. I see. This does not look like good hospital equipment right here. This feels more like Silent Hill. A whole lot more like Silent Hill. Hi, Fuller.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Okay, cool. Good night. Thanks, Doctor. I like needles. Whop! Oh.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly.
Oh, that's Drake.
Talk,
Hi,
filthy
dude.
thief. Oh, I swear I'll shoot.
I mean, I thought you were dead, honestly. You're gonna regret it. Not the killer. I mean, I
Take
want
a
to
minute
use
to
this
look
one, but-
around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No,
No, he's not.
he was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Wait, that's him from
Answer
the
the question.
pub.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be
I mean,
able
I
to
didn't fucking
escape
know.
his will. What did it show you?
Really? Ah, come on. I mean, I'm not sure.
She went
I'm
into
just gonna tell
Fuller's
this.
office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start,
Yes.
shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right.
Yes.
I might need you after all.
Scholar
Perfect.
of the Unspeakable.
Let's meet later at the Hawkins Mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
Meet him and accept his help. Okay, that was an important part. I needed to accept his help in order to get that achievement. Good. Caught in a trap, oh boy. Okay, I can't see it yet. The book projected Pierce into the body of Dr. Colden. The detective watched helplessly as Bradley's friend carried out her inquiry. Confronted with the experiments of Fuller, she got into his office and discovered the director of the Riverside Institute was hiding information on, if not the body of, Sarah Hawkins. She was discovered by Fuller. Pierce must save her before it's too late. Huh. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna be too late. I'm super fucking lazy. I'm coming up, so you better get the chanting started. Alright, enter the madness.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
We start in his office now. Cool. What is this? Fall into Fuller's trap. Oh, that's just great. Isn't it like the other way around then? Is it the detective falling into Fuller's trap, or is it okay. Thingamajig. Ah, mouse. Of course I'm gonna fucking do that. The diary of Reverend Wickwood's wife. Her husband, John, built the first Hawkins home, called Hilltop, at the end of the 17th century. Were among the first white colonists of the island. Previous inhabitants disappeared mysteriously 3 centuries earlier. Yes. Okay, hold up. So we got Drake. Algernon Drake is the owner of the Nameless bookstore and a friend of Sarah Hawkins. It would seem that the two of them were united in a common thirst for knowledge about the occult. He has a strange collection of parchments and books of spells, and he seems to know a lot about the island's clandestine activities. If I decide to explore the occult trail, he will be an excellent guide. That's why I said yes. Riverside Institute. Through the eyes of Dr. Colin, I finally visited the Riverside Institute. The operating rooms and dormitories surround the pharmacy. Everything here has an air of respectability. Do the nurses really know, like Dr. Colin, what's going on in the cellars? What is sure is that the staff fear Fuller. It is perhaps this fear that prevents them questioning the validity of the medical center of this size on such a small island. I've got a bunch of stuff. Whoa, hold up, hold the phone. What is all this? Hold on. How do I know all this suddenly? What the fuck? What is this? Oh, from Necronomicon. Necronomicon. Okay, cool. When they will have consumed the stellar flesh and survived the transformation, closer than ever to their new master, they will enter his sleep of death and will only awaken to answer his call. They will be called the Awakened. Oh boy. Flongwi Mlanknaf Cthulhu Ye Vlagnalfatang. Oh boy. Men discovered a protective symbol so powerful that it could remove them from the gaze of creatures of the myth. They carved it into their jewels, painted it on doors of their houses, and embroidered it on the clothing of their children. Later, they understood that it could even exercise its power on the doors of the sunken city. Oh boy, it's not Atlantis, it's really a... The words that follow are not really mine. They were communicated to me in my dreams and trances by the greatest minds of the cosmos. Take advantage of these moments of lucidity that grow ever shorter to write down these few scraps from the immense knowledge that they send crashing against my broken mind. Night after night, I can only leave these crumbs of knowledge to the world in the hope that reading them will guide men. Yes. But I already fear that unholy words will stain the soul of whoever dares open this accursed collection, because just like prisoners whose confessions were written on skins, I shall protect my heritage beyond the ages. Ooh. Now we've got this like thing that we found before with Bradley. A call cannot be made without a guide. The guide does not have to see or to hear. He is fully committed to the cause of the great old one that he serves. He will find the oracle. He will pursue the truth seeker. He will neither reveal nor explain. He will observe, and when the stars align and awakening arrives, will take his place and lead the call. Oh. We're getting into the spoopy shit. Alright. Cold is going up fast now. I want to get all that spot hidden. Give me all that. Yes. All of that. Okay. I've got this. Reading the Necronomicon. We are shaken. We're still sort of sane. Pierce has read the Necronomicon. Drawn by the whispering of the accursed book, he forced the bookseller's safe, touched the skin binding, and deciphered the last words of the crazed Abdul al-Had threat. As as an answer to the question that Pierce was asking himself. The book sucked in his mind and projected it into the body of Colden. Silent witness to his own investigation, he followed her steps down into the cellars of the Riverside Institute and her confrontation with Fuller. Returned to his own body, Pierce slowly comes to understand that his investigation is taking him into unknown territory. The words of the Necronomicon still echo in his mind. Will he ever forget that horrifying read? No, he will not. Whoa, okay, cool, thanks.
What the... Fuller, too.
Everyone's on this shit. Discover all the small blue bottles. Okay. I see. But we're like halfway there. Will you read the book? Pfft. Have I ever said no? Give me that. Read all the books of unholy knowledge. Oh boy, are we getting somewhere spoopy now? This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I have never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as a reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with the illustrations that I am not going to... Jesus fuck! Yes. Yes. It's my sanity going... Oh boy. That went down a lot. It was here before, but now it's all the way over... Oh boy, I am going so insane. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Oh, I was doing that just now. Okay, so we're not even halfway there. We've already found all the blue bottles and all the all the bestiaries. So am I just gonna get like a fuck ton of these in one go, or what is it? I am spooked. You're not hiding there. Okay. So that's locked.
Right.
It wasn't locked.
Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Moreover, I don't know who he was opening up, but he seemed quite enthusiastic.
I would like to be on that table.
The gas is there again. Okay, because I found this. Can I get into... Cannot. Can't open that door. Someone there. It's closed. All right. What are... Why is everything locked? Still there. Everything is locked. We got 2 guards over there and 1 over here. He's looking to the other direction. What?
No!
What?
My God. What is... happening to me?
Wait.
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
What is going on? I can't check my journal. Okay, so this doesn't work. It just keeps bringing me here. Oh boy. Can't go that way, that doesn't work. Can't go. Why was the Shambler there? I was like afraid of speaking its name just now. What the fuck? A very interesting book, yes. I'm in a different dimension and there's a big spoopy thing coming from my ass and I'm just here reading medicine and secret sciences. Very interesting book. Aimed at a wide public, demonstrates how non... Oh, this is stuff that I found earlier. It does give me back my thingamajig though. But... Okay, so it's telling me to go in here. This is the only thing I can do. What is going on?
What happened?
Oh.
Something has changed, but what?
Go in here now. Oh, I see. That's why. Definitely closing that. Found something else. So I've got like this magical lantern now. And I was walking into that thing for... Oh. That's still not working though. Oh, wait, so what if I see. So I open this with this lantern so that I can grab the other lantern. This is interesting. I like this concept. So now, yes, all right. Here, it isn't here.
Have I seen this symbol?
Awaken and free me.
Nee, gij. Okay. Aha. That is closed like that. Can't do that. I can't go in there. Where's the other lantern? This is so cool, but also so spoopy. I've got a feeling that Shambler dude is going to pop up any fucking second. Yeah. Dane? You just fuck right off, lad. Ooh. Things here. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Right, so now grab this then, right? Go through here. So I'm locking that, I'm unlocking more and more. Okay. Unlocking more and more of this, like, thing here. I need to reset the thing by going into that, like, painting. Is that it? Whoosh. Now I'm in here.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
Really? I hadn't noticed. That is over further in there. Oh wait. It's on that side, okay. In there. What am I getting on my phone now? Low tab, okay. Fine. The feeling I don't want to be spending too much time standing around or in the same dimension. Go through here. I see, so I grab the thing and then break open that as well. I know how to increase brightness. What? Wait, hold up. To what? Just one. Yeah, sure. I'll be there. Yeah, sorry, streaming right now. I thought he would check my Discord for that. Wait, that's a bunch of shit on Discord. What? Hold on. What the fuck is going on? Good luck. Thanks. Is spoopy shit. Oh. Okay, it is from the same fucking thing. Okay, blah 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 blah. Good. Okay. Oh man. Worst thing about all this is I don't like hospitals. Hospitals creep me the fuck out.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Yes, indeed. You're welcome. I like opening up so much stuff. That means, like, if I can get further, then other people can get close to me too. I don't like that thought. Just hearing that, it's just fuck off. Like your heart pounding. It's where does this thing go? Where am I? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm grabbing this thing. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone on silent because this thing is annoying the shit out of me. It's a group chat, so it's like beep, beep, beep. Okay. So I was going through another thing again, right? Oh no, wait, that was his door. Wall, door, thing. The brick door. I unlocked something on this end, so I might as well just go here, right? I can see more with this lantern anyway. But it went all the way through here. Oh, hey! Fuller's office. Okay. Ugh. I need to get back. I don't want to get back. I prefer this lantern a whole lot over the other one. With this lantern you can see. This dimension is very visible. It's good. The other one, no. It is not. It is not the good. It is not the like. It has spoopy, scary noises. And I'm just going to keep talking, so I will distract myself while I just follow the fireflies. And, you know, try to not hear the weird fucking noises in the background. Fucking Jesus! It did not help. It so did not help. Oh my fucking goodness.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Oh fuck, I kinda wanted to go to the other... No, wait, it wouldn't have... Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I just had, like, you know, a severe heart attack, that's all. Fucking Shambler, dude. Fucking Shambler, dudes. This is why I don't drink alcohol. I'd be a fucking alcoholic. My goodness. Okay, so that's where I came from when I was here as Pierce. This is different. I don't like this. When in doubt, go left. I can't grab my thing. I can't open that thing. I don't want to be here. It's gonna have another spoopy, scary moment.
What's going on? It never ends.
I don't like this.
Damnation. That's me.
What? What the fuck?
Oh God.
What? What am I? Can I, like,
I got.
can I get out? What the fuck is? Okay. Doctor.
Pierce.
Doctor. Jesus.
I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Fuck's going on?
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop, whatever the hell.
Fucking guy.
Turn around now. No, it can't be.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer!
Envy the dead?
Must stop!
Oh. I had a gun this whole time? I had a gun? Nothing, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna leave. I see. Okay, this is out of my control. Okay. What the fuck just happened? I mean, I know what happened, but what the fuck just happened? That was so cool, though. That was really cool. Wait. Don't look at me. Me? What are you, a mirror? No, that's a rat. I see. Oh, hi, Sarah.
What did they do to you? Can you speak?
Probably pump you full of drugs. Oh yeah, I grabbed that. curse of Sara.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm
Wait.
here, but no. No.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's is of the oldest green. Violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Wait. Wait. Valid sanity requirements. Alright, I mean... if we can, we will,
I have
right?
seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us. It was
The fuck?
in your studio.
Wait.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
I see. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna need more points in psychology. Definitely. 100%. I need more points in psychology with this bullshit. What the fuck? I am very shaken. What? The cost of truth? Oh boy, what is going on? Trapped in madness. Is the death of Colden a hallucination, or is it the sole flash of truth in the slow descent into madness that Edward Pierce's mind is undergoing? The detective gained entry to the Riverside Institute in order to help the doctor. Immediately attacked by the Shambler, he fled through a transmuted hospital whose architecture respected no physical laws. His wanderings led him to an operating room, where his confrontation with Fuller came to an end when Colden's corpse rose up to attack Pierce. The detective thinks that he's got a grip on himself, but he now knows that death and madness lie in his path. His sanity was severely affected by this new ordeal. I've seen that. And I've got this? What is this? While Pierce's sanity is growing dangerously weaker, his increased sensitivity to the occult opens new ways for him. On rare occasions, he is now able to unearth hidden truths when he speaks to the inhabitants of the island. As with everything connected to the myth, using it comes at a cost. So, like, that thing, that was, like, the cost of truth. That's what I did with Sara just now, then. Is it? Are these last ones just, like, if you get the skills to a max or something? Is that it? Farquhar and inhabitants, Sara. Oh wait, Marie Colden. I arrived too late to free Colden from the clutches of Fuller. Just before I found her body in the hands of the doctor, she had come to see me. She had come to see me to give me a last message. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I believe that her words were full of truth. Sara Hawkins. I found Sara Hawkins alive, prisoner of the Riverside Institute. Charles Hawkins and Dr. Fuller seem to have connived to hide her from the world. She seems to be very affected by the tragedies that have struck her family, but I detect a fighting spirit in this woman that I would better not underestimate. She's a survivor. Oh boy, I was going to like say, okay, I'm going to end the stream here because end of like the chapter thingy, but I'm
of course
very invested. I want to know more. Of course, yes.
The men in white are
Okay, so now I have this again.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
Can't run. Okay.
What the?
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Hey.
Yeah. I got this. Okay.
Keep running in.
Just you wait.
Alright.
Okay.
This looks a whole lot different now.
Wait. The machine. It's
Yeah,
the
the
green,
machine.
The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Damn it all. Need to get out of dark water. That's some very nice call right there. Can't do anything yet. Okay, now I can.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
Strength for this, it seems. Right?
Perfect.
Perfect. Yes, let's do this. Now I'm standing in the shit.
That should do it. Let's move.
Oh boy, is that Charles? That's Charles. I see tentacles.
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
That's not how it works.
Leave her alone. We're leaving this crazy island.
Uh-oh.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Uh-oh. Ew. I was gonna say just shoot him, but the gun don't work.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
I guess I'll stab you. Fuck you. Uh-oh. Strong boy.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
You won't kill me.
All
I mean...
you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
What?
Sara has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still
I've got a
save
pretty
her
good idea
if
at this
I
point.
told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
Yes, but,
She's weak. Physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman.
No.
Sara has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. and the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
They control, so you're not part of them then.
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sara.
I guess you won't. Oh, he is very surprised. Did that kill him? Oh, well, that killed him. Oh, is that an axe? Where did he get the axe? Where was that thing when we needed it? Wait, do we have Silas? Is the butler here? I don't even know. Where did the axe come from? What the hell? Alright, Hawkins Mansion. I see. After the death of Colden, Pierce, victim of hallucinations, advanced inside the Riverside Institute to the point of discovering Sara Hawkins, alive, prisoner of Dr. Fuller. The last confrontation between Charles Hawkins and his wife has revealed that the man, under his monstrous appearance, tried to protect her from the influence of the myth. He warned Pierce, if Sara succumbs to the lure of the occult, she will lose all free will, allowing the cult to bring its plan to fruition. Summoning an ancient and evil god, henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sara Hawkins' intentions and find a way to protect her. I think I will call it a stream after this cutscene though, when it says the game saved.
To bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted.
It's very silent all of a sudden.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
So that's how the fire got started. Ever heard of stop, drop, and roll? Okay. But he is in on it, isn't he? Looking at all this, Silas is definitely, like, part of the cult.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
What the fuck? Game saved. Alright. But Bradley's not here. Okay. I went down even further. Oh boy, I'm psychotic. Oh boy. Okay, so Charles Hawkins. This one's new. There is a secret, a forgotten secret, so old and terrifying, which is only divulged in the blasphemous pages of lost tomes, or whispered during forgotten and outlawed rituals. We are not children of Providence. You know the cruel and awful truth, and you have seen the frightening face of reality. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Well, let's put them in there. What the fuck? Poker. I still have the poker. Right? Boy, oh boy. Interesting. What the hell? What the hell? I am very interested. I really like this game. This is great. I love this. And I'll be sure to continue this one tomorrow at the same time, because I've got that schedule thing at the bottom of the stream. Of course, just in case anyone didn't notice. Thank you for watching. Let's continue this one next time. Goodbye.